Today, you are going to become an expert on likelihood. Likelihood is the chances or likeliness or the probability that something will happen. So, like it probably will or it probably won't. So, for the likelihood line, we have 0%. This marks the things that are impossible and will never ever happen. So, for example, you will get abducted by aliens. No chance. 0% chance it will not happen. On the far other end, we have 100%. These things absolutely will happen no matter what. You are working on math right now. Absolutely, because you are watching this video. So that is 100% certain. Or if, let's say today is Tuesday, tomorrow will be Wednesday. That is absolutely certain. In the middle here is 50%, where you have an equal chance of something happening. So, normally, for it to be an equal chance, there has to be two options, such as chocolate or vanilla. You could technically have an experiment and collect some data and see what people like, and maybe it might end up being that people like chocolate more. But technically, if there's two options, normally we say there's a 50% chance of something happening. Then, in this whole entire range here, this is the unlikely range. It's possible, but it probably won't happen. So, an example is you will star in a movie someday. It's unlikely, but it could happen. And that's kind of just based off like your friends and family. You probably don't have anyone who's in a movie, but you might know someone. Okay. So, I, for one, do know people who have been in a movie, but compared to how many people I know, it is less than half, and half is the
Jezreel
50% mark.
Jefferson, please come
Ignore
to the
that
main
message,
office.
sorry.
Again, Jezreel Jefferson, please come to the main office.
All right, and then on the other side, this whole entire range is something that is likely. It's probably going to happen, but we can't guarantee that it's 100% certain. So, for an example, you will brush your teeth tonight. Hopefully, you do. Most of us do. But maybe there's a time where you accidentally fall asleep. Or sometimes when you go to the dentist and they put fluoride on it, they will sometimes say, don't brush your teeth tonight. But most of the time, we brush our teeth. All right, so let's try to place some of these. Water left outside overnight at 5 degrees Fahrenheit will freeze. Well, freezing point is 32 degrees, and this is less. So, yes, it should for sure freeze if it's sitting out all night long. Okay. If you let go of a rock, it will fall up into the sky. No way. Gravity pulls things down. So there is a 0% chance that it's going to go up into the sky. It will snow on May 1st in Minnesota. Minnesota has lots of weird weather. We have gotten thunderstorms in the winter, we have gotten snow in the summer. It's possible, probably not, though. That's when it starts to warm up. So that would go in the unlikely range. All right. A student raises their hand using their left arm. Well, you have a left arm and you have a right arm. You could kind of decide for this one what you think. It could either be 50% because you have a left and a right. However, most people are right handed, so it could also be in the likely region. All right, and you will go to prom in high school. Again, this is another one where, it's up to your opinion. You either can go to prom or you can't go to prom. So you either do or you don't. There's two options. Okay. I would say, though, the majority of students in high school go to prom. So that also might be one that is likely as well. But again, you could choose if it's either likely or at the 50%.